Zodiac signs gotta be one of the most controversial things in this day and age. I mean, in one hand, it's kind of cool to have a symbol or representation of you based off the day you were born and the constellation in the sky that was appearing, I guess, when you were born. But on the other hand, like, why the fuck are we making this shit our whole personality? I mean, I'm talking emotions, decisions, pasts, futures, life expectancies, all decided based off the star sign you represent. Okay, let's start with an Aquarius, right? First of all, what the fuck is an Aquarius? Aquarius is represented by the water bearer. What the fuck is a water bearer? Just a person who holds water? Wait, what the hell? So an Aquarius is a water bearer, but somehow its element is air? How the fuck is its element not water? Rules Uranus. Yep, sounds about right. See, this is what I'm talking about. Personality traits, strengths, weaknesses. Aquarius likes fun with friends. Like, this is what I mean. Like, what the fuck? If I'm a different star sign, I don't like fun with friends, or I have something else. Like, do I like fun with friends more if I'm an Aquarius? Like, this makes no sense to me. Aquarius compatibility. Yeah, if you're getting your compatibility predictions and results based off your star sign, you're screwed from the beginning. I mean, what the hell? Like, are you gonna literally look for people based off what this shit is saying? Integrity and honesty are essential for anyone who wants to stay in their life. I mean, this could go for freaking anybody. This shit is so generic. Career and money. So now my financial status, business purpose, my working life is all based off my zodiac sign. Yeah, that sounds right. And they even change it based off if you're a man or a woman. So I guess you have different traits and insights based off if you're an Aquarius man or an Aquarius woman, or any star sign for that matter. Oh my god, this just complicates it even more. I mean, of all the things that they could have used for an Aquarius and something to do with water, they had to choose a water bearer. I mean, couldn't they have chosen like anything else? Like, this shit looks so stupid. It's just a pot with water coming out of it. They could have chose a mermaid, a fucking merman, a fucking dolphin, and they chose a fucking bottle or vase with water in it. I mean, look at this shit. I just looked up Aquarius symbol, and it just shows me two squiggly lines. I mean, a 2-year-old could draw this shit. I mean, they couldn't have gotten anything better. I could find a graphic designer right now who could make better designs than this. This shit doesn't even look like water. It looks like blades of grass or some shit. Bro, are you serious? This is what an Aquarius is? This doesn't even look like anything. I can't see any representation to be a water bearer at all. Like, what the fuck? This just looks like connect the dots that you used to do as a kid. Okay, next we got Pieces, or Pisces, or Reese's Pieces. I don't fucking know. It's Pisces, okay? That's what I think it is. It kind of just looks like two fish. Let me just make sure that's right. Yeah, the constellation Pisces is said to be shaped like two fish tied together. So apparently they have a mutable quality. I'm guessing if you tell them to shut up, they just be quiet and stick to themselves, which is, I guess, a good quality. Compassionate, artistic, intuitive, gentle, wise, and musical. So apparently this is the Pisces symbol. I mean, nothing really special about it. It just looks like a weirdly drawn letter H. And again with the constellation, I mean, I just feel like they're reaching at this point. Does this shit look like two identical fish? What the fuck is this? This looks like a fucking kite or some shit. Like, Pisces, more like kitesies. What the fuck is this? Okay, next we got Aries, or, I guess it looks like a sheep or a ram. No, I think it's a ram, because rams are the ones with horns, right? Let me just check. Yeah, Aries is the ram symbol. Okay, now it's just getting confusing though, because like the naming and the origins and shit are like all intertwining. Like, Aries, shouldn't the element be air, not fire? Because Aries. I don't know, is anyone with me on that? Also, isn't Ares the god of war in, like, Greek mythology? And, like, isn't he, like, some, like, warrior or some shit? Like, how did we get to a ram? Apparently, their quality is cardinal, and I have no idea what the fuck that means. All I know about cardinals are they're fucking birds, so what the fuck is the cardinal quality? Apparently, Aries don't like work that doesn't use one's talents. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but once you get into the real world, that's all the fucking world is. Okay, so this is the Aries symbol, and I'm not gonna lie, this shit is fucking flames. Like, it's simplistic, but it shows, like, kind of like the horns of the ram, and, like, yeah, this is it. This is what they should be making. Not that fucking Aquarius shit. I mean, at this point, what the fuck are we doing? Like, it's just four fucking stars in a weird line, and we're representing that as a ram? Like, how can someone look at this shit seriously and genuinely think, oh, that shit looks like a ram in the fucking sky? Okay, next we got Taurus, and I believe it's a bull. I mean, yeah, it has to be a bull. I mean, I put my whole life savings that a Taurus is a bull. I mean, they've got 2 days of the week for them, so I mean, they've got to be something extra special with that. I mean, for all the other ones, we've only seen 1 day of the week be represented by each star sign. Apparently, Tauruses hate synthetic fabrics, so keep your cheap shit away from them, because they ain't fucking with that. This is the symbol of the Taurus, and I mean, it's alright. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst. I mean, it's definitely in the middle. I wish, like, the top semicircle was more shaped like a Taurus horn, then it would be kind of sick. But, I mean, again, it's not as bad as the Aquarius. It's not as good as the Aries. Again, with this stupid shit. Like, what the fuck? If I saw this in the sky, I just think it's like a very horribly drawn letter Y. But apparently, this looks like a bull to some people. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, next we got Gemini, and I have no fucking idea what their fucking symbol is. Is it like some old gay couple from England? I don't really know. Okay, apparently they are twins in Greek mythology, so yeah, I got that wrong. I think their symbol is pretty good. I mean, it kind of just looks like the Roman numeral for two, which kind of like plays into the whole like twin thing or something like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. I mean, other than that, it kind of looks like the fucking Chinatown gate. I don't know. Maybe I just have the wrong attitude towards this shit. If you don't see twins from this picture connecting all the stars together, you're fucking stupid like me. Alright, now we got probably the most unfortunate zodiac sign based off naming conventions, the Cancer, which is a crab, I think. Oh my god, I looked up what is cancer, a group of diseases. No, no, no. What is the zodiac sign Cancer? Yup, it's a crab. I looked up Cancer symbol, and this is what came up, and obviously this is not what I meant. Okay, so this is the real symbol for Cancer, or the Cancer zodiac sign, and this shit is fucking goated. I mean, it's just the fucking 69 sideways. Honestly, based off the symmetry of this shit, this would be like kind of fitting for the Pisces, like the two identical fish, or even like the Gemini. I don't know why they put this shit for Cancer. Oh man, I cannot get enough of this. I mean, when you look at this, you obviously see such a detailed portrait of a crab. You don't see a fucking upside down Y at all. You just see such a good detailed picture of a crab. Okay, following the worst zodiac sign, probably out of all the zodiac signs, we have the best zodiac sign in the Leo. I mean, if you're represented by a lion, you just cannot lose. Like, you're fucking goated. No one can make fun of you. So, this is what the Leo's zodiac symbol is. I mean, again, it's alright. I guess I can kind of see it as like a lion's tail or something like that. I don't know, but it's a bit too abstract for me in an attempt to represent, I guess, a lion. Oh, this shit actually kind of looks like the symbol. I don't know, maybe these fucking star constellations were actually supposed to be represented by the symbol more than the actual animal spirit, which makes no sense to me. It should be more based off the animal spirit than the symbol. But I mean, this looks relatively similar to the zodiac symbol. All right, next we got the Virgo, and I have no idea what the fucking symbol is. I mean, it looks like a damn like feather inside of a vase or some shit. Okay, so apparently a Virgo is represented by a young woman carrying a sheaf of wheat. I mean, talk about specific compared to all the other ones. So this is apparently the sign for a Virgo. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Kind of looks like the letter M and like half of a heart or some shit. I mean, I don't know how this associates with the fucking woman holding a piece of wheat or whatever that shit was, but yeah, this one just seems fucking random. And this is apparently the constellation. Again, I don't see it. I mean, I actually could see this being looking like a frog or some shit. Like, I don't know why. I can see a frog out of this, but not a fucking woman holding a piece of wheat. Next, we got the Libra, which I mean, kind of looks like one of those like tipping weight scales or some shit. I don't know. Let me make sure. Yeah, Libra is represented by holding scales identified with the goddess of justice. Okay, I'm guessing it's for balancing shit because they can balance a lot of stuff and they can multitask or some shit like that. I don't know. Libras apparently dislike violence, injustice, loudmouths, and conformity. I mean, using that definition, I feel like everyone in the world is a fucking Libra. This is the symbol for a Libra. I mean, it's not too bad. I guess I can kind of see it being kind of like a weighing scale or some shit. I don't know. I feel like Libras kind of want to be symmetrical as well because they want to be like a weighing scale, which like you need to weigh on both sides. I feel like something symmetrical would have been better, but I guess this works. Yeah, and their constellation as well. Again, it kind of looks more like their symbol than the actual like sign of the weighing scales, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. We've seen much worse. All right, we got this Scorpio, which, I mean, it obviously has to be a scorpion, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm the type of person to get like Scorpios and Cancers confused a lot. I don't know why, because a crab and a scorpion are like nothing alike, but I just feel like I would get those confused a lot. I mean, what the fuck are we doing with the symbol? I mean, it just looks like half of the damn Virgo symbol, I believe. It's the fucking M without the other shit on it. Like, what the fuck? Now we're just like fucking copy and pasting. I mean, looking at this fucking constellation just makes me so fucking furious. I mean, at least like connect everything together. Like, why didn't they connect this part together? I mean, this shit could have been like a whole pentagon. And like, why they just connect these three lines and not connect them together? Obviously, they don't fucking look like the damn symbols that they're supposed to represent. At least make them fucking connect together instead of looking like asymmetrical 2-year-old fucking cutout shit. Alright, now we got probably the most iconic zodiac sign in the Sagittarius, represented with the bow and arrow. Sometimes it's like an archer or some shit. Yeah, so this is the symbol for the Sagittarius, and again, it kind of makes sense. It looks like an arrow. I mean, yeah, this constellation just looks like a blob, but I feel like if I did focus enough, and I feel like I've seen it before, like, I feel like I've seen a dude riding a horse with a bow and arrow. I don't know why I saw that or like how I saw that or where I saw that, but I feel like I have. I just gotta look in a very specific way, but yeah, it definitely doesn't meet the eye at the first point of contact. And finally, we have the Capricorn zodiac sign. What the fuck is a Capricorn? It kind of looks like the Aries ram. Okay, so apparently it's a sea goat. I mean, I've heard of a goat, never heard of a sea goat in my life. I mean, it kind of looks like a seahorse based off the picture that I'm looking at right now, but obviously they just want to make it more complicated and not name it a seahorse, just want to call it a sea goat, which doesn't exist. Capricorns apparently dislike almost everything at some point, which again, isn't that all of us? And we're back to the random symbols. Again, looks kind of like the Virgo and the other symbol, except now it's an N instead of an M. I mean, I just feel like they went into like ChatGPT, put in random symbol generator and just made some shit. I mean, all of these look like fucking hieroglyphics. And what a way to end the zodiac signs with the probably ugliest star constellation out of all of them. I mean, what the fuck is that? I can't even put a fucking guess into what that shit is. At the end of the day, I just would caution people when looking shit up about their zodiac sign or information associated with their zodiac sign, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, a lot of people who prey on lots of gullible people to read their futures and stuff like that. I mean, it's up to you if you really want to get into that. I mean, I'm not gonna like judge you based off that, but it's just a revolving door that can get really tangled if you go the wrong direction. Personally, I only enjoy the aesthetic component and representation of zodiac signs, nothing more, nothing less. I mean, again, if you're into more than just that, I'm gonna reiterate, I don't really judge you based off that, but I mean, I grew up in a family that valued more than just that, so I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. But I mean, the peak of my Zodiac existence was watching Beyblade and seeing these fucking spirits battle each other. So, I mean, if it's anything more than that, I mean, I'm just not interested, but I mean, it's cool to learn about.